All right. Excuse me, JAAVITRONS. I never eat. I just popped in candy. I don't know why. What's up, JAAVITRONS? I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. All right. Talk to y'all about my about Zoe getting his services discontinued from school. April 11th. His services will be discontinued from school. All right. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to part 1 so you can follow me, okay? All right. So, part 1 explains the first incident, right? Second is part 2. So, me and Zoe's father, we have a meeting. We even have a meeting with the teacher. So, it's the VP, the director, and the teacher. Me, his father. Okay? Again, the assistant director is never in any of these meetings. None of these meetings. Okay? So then we have a conversation. And then I say, well, let's start playing. Our plan is this right here, this right here. Can we set a timer? Because he doesn't like cleaning up in the class, and it's hard transitioning. Okay, so can we do this? Can we start timers? What they do? Okay. Bought everybody, the whole school, a timer or whatever. Can we set timers? So can y'all give him what I think that might work, because I'm a patient person. What I think might work is a timer. So 5 minutes, because I do it with my kids. So I give them a 20-minute rotation, 20 or 30-minute rotation at 5 minutes before those 20 minutes are up, or before that 30-minute rotation is up. Say, hey, you got 5 minutes to clean up. Because I normally have 2 to 4 kids in each center. Okay. So I was like, hey, can we get a 5-minute timer? So on and so forth. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's implement that. Good. So in this meeting, me and his father, not the father, his father, we're literally in the building. We're in the building. And we're having a meeting about making a plan. This is at 9:15, 9:20, maybe 9. Okay, I'm saying 9 o'clock. This is at 9 o'clock. We're having a meeting. Okay. 9:30. We're still in this meeting of having a plan. The things that he do, I'm saying, he slide all over the floor, baby. He does it in Walmart. He slides in the floor at Walmart. I tell him he gonna get something. He still slide like a little snake in Walmart. We've been working on that.
Hey, let me do myself.
Don't say anything. All right, don't touch anything. I'm recording.
Hey,
I see you.
Let me record my face.
Oh, I see you. All right, see you later. Go watch. See you later. Bye. Y'all know I like this raw and uncut. I ain't gonna cut that piece out. Okay, so he does that stuff. Clean up. We have trouble. We try to do the things that a timer. We try to do it. We do a timer
I guess I'm going to spank my face.
Stop saying it. Go on, boy.
I'm gonna turn this on.
Silly. Oh, go look at the police. Go see the police. Honey, go let him go see the police.
They gone.
They going so fast. But I'm sorry, y'all. So in this meeting, they put the teachers in the meeting with us. So they put the AD in the room with him. All right. While we're in the meeting, while we're in the meeting, he is turning up. I mean, like, he is like pissed at, like, nobody said anything. We walk at the meeting like everything's fine. 12, I have my lunch. They say, hey, we want to, we go, his dad go a separate way. I go back to work. We thinking everything's fine. We've made a plan. Boom, 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 boom. I go to lunch. They say, hey, I want you to see something. Do you want to watch this whole thing? In the room, again, back to the video. He's on the floor, doing what he normally do. That is him, sliding around the floor. Other kids running around the room. Other kids running around the room. Hey, woo, woo. Having fun. This is 10 minutes in. He twirls on the floor. See. Hold on, let me get a pen. This is him. He has twirled on the floor for about 8 minutes straight. Not one time has the teacher, has the AD redirected him. Hey, let's get, the door is right here. He's twirling. Never one time did she say, hey, come here. Can you move? It's, the whole thing is pick your battles with him. Pick your battles with him. So it would, let me see, if she would have picked her battle with him, of telling him he couldn't be there. Well, you can say it in a nice way. A nice way. Nice manner, saying, hey, can you move? Or get down to this, like, hey, this is not a safe choice. I want you to be very safe. And how about we can wait for your teacher to come back? And how about we can go to a different center? Hey, let's come over to art. Here, let's come over to the blocks. Hey, let's go over to the kitchen area. Let's go to books. Or whatever. She never walked, never, in the video. I don't know what she's saying. No audio, but it's video. You never see her walk to him, not one time. Other kids are running around. Okay, other kids are running around. So what they do, turn around, and he gets up. Him and another kid are playing in the reading area. Him and another kid playing. So what they do, turn around, get up. They run to kitchen. Kids. It looks like they, whatever, they're being kids, doing whatever, messing up stuff, throwing stuff around, messing up stuff, just whatever, okay? He has like a dust mop. He comes in, then she finally redirects herself over there to the kids, and I don't know if she didn't say something to him, and as she's talking to the kids, Zoe, it goes up to her and goes, never did she once acknowledge him. So it goes up to her again, and he has a little brush, being silly, like he brushing his hair with a little dust mop. In her face, like she's here, and he's like, she never acknowledges him. Never acknowledges him. Talking to other kids. Another little girl, she says, then there's a basket full of stuffed animals. He starts nose diving into the basket. Never did she say, hey, stop, or never did you see her go, nothing. It was walks. She says she goes to get books. Okay, she's her action, going to get books and putting books on the table. Gets chairs. She never, not once, even to him, she never one time, you didn't see her put him in a chair. Another kid, she kept on trying to get another kid, in the video, she kept on trying to get another kid to come to the chair and sit down. The kid didn't want to come in the chair and sit down. So then there was another kid who was throwing a fit and getting upset. She grabs the iPad. I guess she does whatever on the iPad. Zoe, what he does, this is a table, right? This is a piece of table. This is her. This is him. He walks around, and he's like, okay, this is the table, right? Act like this is the table. This is him on this side. And this is her. He's in her face. She's still looking down at the iPad. Never has she looked up. There's another little girl in there trying to get the iPad. Before she grabs the iPad and does whatever she has to do on the iPad, the little girl sitting there trying to like grab the iPad out of her hand. The little girl finally leaves, crying. Like, she sits down, puts the books out, sits down, the iPad is here, and she's back to Zoe. He's bouncing, like I was just showing y'all, in her face. He's done all of this for about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Then, he goes like this. Y'all see that? As soon as he do that, she go to part 1. And you know what I'm talking about whenever they pop on the table in her little hands. What she do? That's when her attention was caught when he sat on the table. Not when he was like... You feel me? Her attention was caught then. When he sat on the table. And she turns up. Ah, no, he didn't like it. Didn't like it. He's crying, upset. Walks around the table. And he's by her. And he lays on her. Crying. Don't know. I don't know. As a parent or whatever, I don't know what's being said.
My headphones.
Yeah, for the airplane.
Look.
Airplane headphones.
Yeah.
All right. So then, after all that,
Okay, I do.
she's still sitting here and he's crying. I never seen her wrap her arms around him. I've never seen her. The next motion was and him back up. Well, I seen him back up and she goes like this. She says he's spitting at her. The iPad is still, she's still her motion. Meanwhile, remember I was saying in that other video. That little kid was popping that kid with that praying at the door. Guess what? Another kid in the kitchen area, because the kids are running ragged. In the little refrigerator, there's another kid holding on to the door, and another kid pop, pop, pop. But all you see, I don't know audio. So I'm just sound effects, you know. But all I see is, and the little kid's like this, the other kid like this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. Meanwhile, I'm looking at this. And another kid is getting punched in the stomach. Meanwhile, Zoe's mother and father are in the building less than 20 feet away from whatever is going on. Less than 20 feet away. Less than 20 feet away to come in and handle the situation, to get the situation under control. This stuff happened for 45 minutes. When I looked at that video, it happened from the time he twirled on the ground all the way to the time that he. So then, I think he finally go over there and go hit her or something like that, get her attention. Then she go pick him up, restrains him, puts him in the library area to keep him. He's mad. He's throwing his shoes. He's mad. Whatever. However the sounds make, he's mad. All you see is shoes throwing or whatever. Her. Then she grabs onto him. Because I can't say that because that's what she told me. But she grabs onto him. Then all I see is he goes like this and knocks her to the back, like knocks her down. After she's wrestled with him for 20 minutes. Meanwhile, we're still in the office. Coming up with a resolution. Coming up with a plan. And go ahead. Coming up with a resolution. Coming up with a plan. Right? Even after he takes her and she has him restrained. After he knocks her back. Still fights with him for about another 5 minutes before she literally picks him up and goes and calls somebody. Again, his parents is less than 20 feet away in the building. It ain't like we're in a different room. We are in a different room, but it's not like we're in a different building. It's like neither one of us is there. It's not like we're at work. Hey, stand up, please. Thank you. It ain't like we're in a different room, nothing. We're in the same room, same building. Not one time were we called. Not one time was anything said to us. Until after his dad had left. His dad could have took him out the door with him. You feel me? He could have marched his scrawny self right on out the door with his daddy. If you would have called us and told us. He wouldn't have stayed. Okay? Alright, that plan happened. Then, we turn around. We'll reconvene in 2 more weeks. Alright, go, please.
Does this go?
Do you want me to... No. Yeah, go on your finger. We have a conversation. Alright, let's reconvene 2 weeks. 2 weeks happened. Okay, he's still not even... No. The second meeting happened. The first meeting happened. Go, please. I'm on video. Then it leads to almost the second meeting. Well, me being a respectful person, I had a first meeting with him, and I was just like, hey, that was the second meeting. In the same day, that was the second meeting of me watching the video. That was our second meeting. And I was just like, okay. Then we end up having another meeting with his dad. His dad sits quiet. He is a locked lip person, don't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. Then the second time we had a meeting, that's when he did most of the talking. And if he want to get on here and tell you whatever was going on, the way he said, basically it was, I didn't keep my mouth shut the whole entire time and I ain't said nothing. But why this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I was just grinning. I wear a mask at work. I'm grinning because I'm like, let him out. Boom. You feel me? Let him blow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let it blow out. Let him tell him whatever. Let him feel how he feel. As a father, that's how he feel. I let him have his moment. Later on that day, I said, hey, he leaving, but as a parent, as to be respectful, because he's having problems first time with these teachers. At the end of the day, that's the biggest. In the beginning of the day, around the time that normal, if you kids take a nap, they get sleepy, and some kids don't. Again, he as his biggest struggle of saying, "I am sleepy." He does it at home. He does it at his granny's house. He does it. He don't go everywhere now, but he go at home, at school, at home, at his honey's house, his granny's house. Those are the places that he takes a nap at. He struggles. That is something that he does. He acts out. He doesn't think clearly. He gets upset, the smallest sort of thing. That is him. Okay? I've explained to them. That is him. What they do, I writing it down. But they writing it down, but I don't know if they really accepting it or they actually hearing it. But, okay? Me, I say, can we set a meeting with, hold on, go back. Okay. The day before, you remember I said that there was a kid that was in there, was getting punched in the stomach in that video? Okay. Well, the day before, my child says, on a Tuesday, my child tells me something, he says, so-and-so punched me in my stomach. Me, I message on the app. Like, blah, 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 this is going on. Never said what kid's name was. Never said anything. But I said I was never told about it. Okay? Then, Wednesday happened, Thursday happened. This same kid, punched him in the stomach on the swing. We have a meeting on Tuesday. The next Tuesday, his dad comes in the meeting. That's when his dad talks and says whatever he feels. So then that's when they tell me, because that's the second meeting. That's when his dad tells me, or excuse me, they tell me, or I ask, could I have a meeting? I say, hey, can I have a meeting with these afternoon teachers? Like, let's make some wiggle room. In the middle of me, they say, okay, yeah, cool, whatever, let's figure it out. Let's do some reconfiguration and we can all have a meeting. Okay, the teacher comes in, the other teacher, the afternoon teacher comes in, and the assistant director comes in, right? Then I got the vice president, and then I got the director. I was feeling, that's why I recorded, because I felt uncomfortable because it was 4 against 1. It was just me. And I told them that the meeting, I like to have the meetings with his dad. That way I have somebody in the room with me, because I didn't want to feel like I was being attacked. I mean, it's 4 against 1. You got your VP, you got your not that they're not called superior, they're called senior staff. Like, it's the whole senior staff. Like, you got your VP, your assistant director, and your director, and then you have the teacher. The teacher has kissed ass so much to this new VP. The VP so blind. Choose your words correctly. She's so blind. She come in. She don't really know that lady. She really don't know that lady. That lady is actually using her. She uses everybody. She tell you the sad story about her whatever and her whatever, but then she wants you to feel bad for her, and then she uses you. What she uses is, that's what I see. Okay. So now they like sister wives, they co-worker wives. That's what they call each other on social media. That's what the teacher calls the assistant director, her work wife. That's what it is, work wife. So she sat there. The teacher didn't say nothing. Okay. What's her name? Back to, remember I said she said shit to me? This is the meeting where she was cussing me out. She said a cuss word to me. Whatever it said. Me, I was talking, and I'm just like, I felt like this was, you can feel in your body, like, this ain't nothing I can say, and it's gonna go right. She's not gonna respect me. I'm not gonna sell me. I'm like, anything I say, it was like, boom, 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 like, negative, impactful, horrible, like, not a positive conversation at all. Like, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and it's like literally two bulls banging against each other. Like, what she say, it's like I'm trying to listen to what she's saying, but she ain't listening to what I'm saying. So then it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna stop listening to her. So whatever, you just going back and that's on me. I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, I just, like, I'm crying in this meeting. I'm like, I'm doing everything that is being said. Like, I've had 3 or 4 meetings, and we have not had a conversation. We've had 3 or 4 meetings, and you've not been on not one conversation. But we've been in 3 or 4 meetings, and I've even said, hey, can y'all make sure y'all correctly relaying this message to this assistant director? Because
the TV is not working.
Honey, go help you. It's 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? It's 3 or 4 meetings we've had. And 3 or 4, don't be saying that to him.
It stops.
Wait, hold on. But anyways, so she gets up. This is the assistant director. How professional are you? She gets up in the middle of a conversation and walks out. I'm not having this conversation. Bitch, I've tried almost 44 minutes before I cussed. I am so sorry. Well, I said shit, but that was what she said to me. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to say that. Woman, I'm not cutting that part out. But woman, I know you didn't I was just like baffled that she, as a assistant director, I'm baffled that assistant director gets up out of a meeting on a parent, an employee, a parent. I mean, I'm acting as a parent. Gets up as a parent, as the assistant director, and walk right on out. Then what? Who follows right behind her? Who follows behind her? Who follows behind her? The user. I need to stop it. Who follows behind her? The teacher. Goes right behind her. She says, she comes back in and she says, "Can you give me my water?" This is what the assistant director. "Can you give me my water?" Well, she, "Okay, here, get up." Walks right out the room with her. Never comes back. Neither one. Not even to, okay, maybe let me give her a moment. Let her breathe in, breathe out, and come back on into the room. And let's have. I looked at the assistant. I looked at the VP and said, "This is not going to work." She and I, like, our conversations will not work. We cannot sit and have a consistent conversation because the way she's talking, she and I will literally butt heads every conversation that we get, every conversation that we have. And not one time did I said, "Well, what is the plan for y'all? Like, what can y'all?" Wow, we've tried everything. I said, by grabbing him, that's what really got her. That's why she walked out. By grabbing him, that was my response. By grabbing him, you think by restraining him? Yeah, because I was poking at her. I was poking a bird, and I was poking him, and I was hitting the spots that she knew that was triggering, that was correct. I was telling her, yeah. I see it. I see it. I see it. Just like you remember part 1, I said, when she did like that, said, little girl, one day she took that little girl, said, snatched her off the little bookshelf and put her down so hard. Come on now. All right, part 3.